Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are creating the Dollar Tree storage bins in a decorative way. So stay tuned for that. And also, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to this channel and like this video for more videos like this. Thanks. I'm going to be making some baskets for the organizational video that I have where I'm going to be organizing my daughter's craft area in my house. So I need, I have Dollar Tree baskets that are purple and plastic, and you've seen that in my other video for the shoe organizer for kids. So that particular, I've done away with that organizer, and I took down the crates and I'm using them for something else, which is now organizing the craft area. So I need to go into Dollar Tree, pick up a couple of things so that I can convert those baskets into more presentable ones for the house. So stay tuned so that you can come with me and see what I pick up. Those might work. So these are the ones that I use right here. I used to have them in brown, but I guess I don't have anymore. So I have these here, and I think I'm gonna pick up maybe about 5, maybe 6. We'll see how much I use them. There's smaller. This one is 20 feet. And these are 420 feet by 128. I guess maybe the size of the rope. Ended up finding some. And I am thinking of using the baby blankets as the liner. We'll see how that works. Okay, and I am looking for baskets. I don't think they have the crates right now because I think they're pretty hot items. So I know I've seen some in other Dollar Trees, but not mine. Could probably use baskets too, but I don't know if I should get the bigger ones. I think I'll stick with what I have. So right now I have 3 of these and that, which is the twine. So we'll see what I end up using. There's also towels that I could probably use, but they might be too small. There's nothing over there. Okay. I could use these too, but I don't think it's enough. It's 13 feet. I'll take a couple just in case. These are cute. These are cute, but I don't know what I'd use that for. I'm thinking of using these instead of the twine, but I don't know if I will like that, so I think I'll try and see how it looks. These bigger. And all they're the same. That's Velcro. I'll take one of these. I might need it for something else. I don't know if I like this combination. Probably looks better with the gray, but it'll have to do. They have these new lip balms. They're kind of cute. They even have these lavender roll-ons. I might have to try that. I don't see anything else new. For those of you contact lens wearers, it's a cute case. Using my crates as a measuring tool, I'm measuring about the width of the crates there, and it's about 7 inches by 7 inches, and I end up making 5 of these 7 by 7 squares. I use the chalk to help me draw out where I'm going to cut, and it doesn't have to be perfect, but I did the 7 by 7 squares just because it would give me a little bit of slack when mending these together. Now I could use hot glue, I could use tape, the double-sided tape, the fabric bonding tape, which is what I used. I could also iron it on, but the one that I opted for was the no heat. I could also sew this, but again, I used the easy route, and this tape I got at Walmart for fairly cheap. I'm not 100% sure, but I want to say it was between $3 and $5. It could be less. I don't remember. I've had it for a while. So once I have all 5 pieces of my fabric cut, I am going to face them one on top of the other, facing each other. So I'm using my basket here as a guide as to see how much I need to, how much slack I need to give myself there. And I found by using the size that I cut out, I'm going to put the fabric tape at the very edge there of the fabric. So again, I'm facing the fabric toward each other, so when I flip it open, you're going to see that that's the area that is going to be on the outside that you will be able to view. So this tape is a bit tricky and is a little hard to come off, but once mended or put together, it works really well. So all I'm doing is just using the roll and stretching it along the fabric, and then I peel it off and I place the fabric, the edges of the fabric there. And I'm actually going to repeat this process for all 4 sides. Okay, so here's the tricky part. So once it's all put together, then the flaps of the sides that were put on, I'm then going to do the same thing to them. So I am going to glue them together or tape them together to create a box. And by doing that, I'm simply going to flip the fabric over. So once I do this last piece here, I'm going to flip the entire square or the squares over, and then I am going to put the 2 sides together there. So right here with the tape, I flip it over and then I fold it or put them one on top of the other, and I put the tape along the edge there and I seal it, put pressure, peel the tape, put the fabric, pressure again, and I do that with all the remaining corners, which is a total of 4. Well, 3 remaining corners, but 4 total corners. So once it's all complete, you'll see that it looks like an actual box. So next I am gluing the popsicle sticks, the large popsicle sticks on the side of the crate there, and I'm going to glue them on side by side all around. Now it doesn't cover the crate all the way to the top, but that's okay because when I put the liner inside, it's going to cover that. Just an FYI, I actually made 2 crates with the popsicle sticks glued around, and my camera died, or the battery died, so you actually didn't see me gluing it, but you'll see it later on in the video. So once I glue the last popsicle stick to the crate, and I do apply a generous amount of hot glue, I'm going to take my ribbon or the twine, the brown twine that I purchased, and wrap it around the crate there or the box several times. And I do this so that it can hold the popsicles together so that it doesn't fall off. And it also gives it a cute look. And all I'm going to do is tie a bow. Now what I didn't show here is that when I put the liner inside of the crate, I used popsicle sticks for the trim, and I folded the flap inward, gluing the popsicle stick inside. And I did this to weigh the fabric down so that it would not lift. And there we have it. So the next crate that I'm doing, I am taking the white twine that I purchased at the Dollar Tree, and I'm wrapping it around the crate there, and I'm going around and around and around until I wrap it all up. Now the little lips that I have there showing, that's okay. I will eventually, once it's all wrapped around, I will go back in and I am going to glue the twine to hide that. So once it's all wrapped around, I'm going to take the twine and wrap it around and show and cover any of the visible purple areas. Okay, so for this one here, my battery died, so I didn't get to film this, but all I did was I cut strips of fabric 5 inches by 8 inches, and then this one's 6 inches by 8 inches that way. And on the edge, I just slightly folded it over and hot glued it down. And then with the twine, I went ahead and glued around 2 lines there. On this one here, all I used was the twine, or the rope, that I used on this other one here. And I tied a knot. I cut it to my liking, and I unraveled the rope. And then on the lip here, I used the white twine, and I covered the lip. I just glued it on there. And then I also used the cover. And this is the final outcome. Thank you so much for crafting with me today. I hope you liked this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel. Also, if you create your own version of this, I would love to see that, and you can share that with me on Instagram at Brianna Grun. Thanks so much for watching, and stay tuned for the next video where I am organizing the craft section in my house.